This is about us obeying the Spirit of God who told us to take the gospel to the streets and to
Nope, that wasn't AI. That was Philip Anthony Mitchell saying the Spirit of God told him to go to the streets, except they didn't go to the streets. They went into buildings. See, Jesus went to the streets. The disciples went to the streets. In the streets, there is no ticket prices. In the streets, there's no $200 VIP tickets in the streets. In the streets is where you meet the same people that Jesus met. People filled with demons, people who need deliverance. In the streets is where you meet the lady with the issue of blood. In the streets is where you meet the man who's bound by legions of demons. In the streets, that's where you meet these people. Y'all didn't go to the streets. Y'all went to buildings. And you charge for people to get in the building. See, this is why I love the contrast between what the Bible teaches and what these people teach. For so long, for years and years and years, T.D. Jakes, Woman Thou Art Loose, and these other pastors and preachers who have charged people to come to conference to hear a free word of God, and y'all got an issue with me making videos about it. You right. You right. I do take issue with it. Because that ain't the hedges and the highways. That is not the hedges and the highways. That's a building. Do it like the disciples did. You were talking about, what about these people who charge? Listen, these people who have been running this system has been getting over on the church for decades. Decades, you name them. You name the big preachers who have been charging these people to come to these conferences. They have been getting over on y'all for decades. But it's funny, you never see these people in the streets. You see them inviting you into a building and charging you to hear a word of God. Jesus would have never invited anybody into a building to hear the word of God. Jesus set the example and was out in the streets. He didn't have to sell tickets. He met people where they were in the streets. The lady with the issue of blood wasn't in the building. She was in the streets. The blind man was in the streets. The lepers was in the streets. Miss me with this craziness y'all talking about, man. Miss me with this craziness y'all are talking about. Trying to justify the foolishness when they call themselves street preachers, but ain't in the streets. You call yourself a street preacher, but you're nowhere in the streets. You're in buildings. With good AC and perfect lighting. Wonderful sounding microphones. Great camera gear. That's where you at. You in buildings. You ain't in the streets, man. You ain't out there in the streets. So yeah, miss me with the craziness, man. Y'all can continue to let these people get over on y'all and charge y'all to hear the gospel all you want. I just came to expose the truth, that's all. Love y'all. Be encouraged.